I hear this is your directorial debut in a feature. How's it matched up to the commercials and music videos?
It's very different. It's a very different way of working. I mean, with commercials, you kind of have as much time to do as many takes and do as many setups as you need to. And in this, obviously, it's an indie film. It's science fiction, so it's a real challenge to make it work. About $5 million, which for a science fiction film is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
3 years.
Yeah, that is. What would you have done differently? Specific things that would have been different if you had a higher budget?
Different actor, probably. No, I love Sam's fantastic in it, and I would have probably had, if I'd had a bit more time. But I think every filmmaker, I would imagine, would say that a bit more time. I mean, if a bit more money would have given me a bit more time to do things have a little bit more practice. Have a little bit more time to do more setups and get more takes.
Sam Bell reporting to Central. Everything running smoothly. Over and out.
Lunar Industries remains the #1 provider of clean energy worldwide due to the hard work of people like you.
Daddy says no.
2 weeks to go, Sam.
2 weeks to go, buddy.
I'm going home.
Leaving Serang, working perimeter.
Outside. Who is he? You tell me who that is!
Perhaps you're imagining things.
I want to go home.
I know.
Thank you very much. Thanks for sticking around. I'd just like to introduce our entire cast. The reason that Sam and I did this film together, I think, was because we had a talk about the science fiction films that we both loved growing up, and the fact that maybe not so many of those kind of films get made anymore. So we tried to stick to as much science as we could within the scope of the budget. I mean, obviously, lunar gravity is something that's very expensive to replicate. So we picked our moments for that. But the idea of helium-3 mining is theoretically something which is going to justify a lunar space race, which seems to be kicking off now.
But I actually watched a lot of buddy movies. Like I watched Midnight Cowboy a lot for that. I actually did watch a lot of it. We stole a thing from there too, yeah.
The Criterion edition of Dead Ringers.
Oh, Dead Ringers was very helpful, yeah. Has anybody seen Dead Ringers from Cronenberg? Yeah. We watched the commentary on that and the motion control stuff, and Jeremy Irons is just phenomenal in that. So subtle, and yeah. Duncan and I trusted him implicitly, and I knew that he was trying to get me on the right track.
So, yeah, as soon as we got to Sundance, I think you started to trust him. No, we got on very well, from the start. We're kind of similar guys in a lot of ways.
I'm just looking for the cool jobs, the cool parts and stuff, and this was a real great challenge. It was scary to do this because it can very easily just become a narcissist kind of experiment, and I really didn't want it to be that, so I just wanted it to be about the whole theme of the movie really is loneliness, I think, and wanted to explore that theme of loneliness, and so that was important to me, that the humanity of that, But yeah, try to just challenge yourself and do different parts, do the best you can, make a living, that helps.
Before everyone takes off, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming. And also, if you liked the film, and hopefully you're still here, so you did like it, let people know about it, because this is, a small, independent science fiction film. So we didn't have a lot of money, and we would love to make a bang with it. So.